Hello and welcome back to another video. Hi if you are new here, thanks for joining us. So in today's video I'm going to be talking all about my hair growth journey, how I've got my hair healthy, how I've kept my hair healthy, all of that good stuff. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I'm castor oil obsessed. I absolutely swear by castor oil. I purchased castor oil at the beginning of the first lockdown, so basically this time last year, literally just on a whim. It was £5. I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna bite the bullet, I'll just buy it. I was using it for probably about 2 months and my hair grew so much, so I decided to share it on my Instagram, and ever since then my DMs are basically 80% castor oil related. Even when I haven't spoken about it for a while, people still message me. So I thought I would do this video, so when I get those kind of messages I can just refer everyone to this video and I can just cover everything in one video. And if you have bought the castor oil but you don't really know how to use it, when you should see results, all of that, then this is a good one for you to watch. I also, over on my Instagram yesterday, did a little question box on my story asking you guys to ask me any questions you wanted me to cover in this video. I do want to just start by saying I am not a hairdresser. I have absolutely no idea how castor oil works. I'm honestly clueless, but I just bought it and used it and it's really worked for me. So when I'm answering these questions, this is just my personal experience. This is not a professional point of view. This is nothing like that. This is literally just from me using it. So I'm not really sure how to structure this video. I think what I'm going to do is just start by telling you how long I've been using it and all of that, and then I'll just answer any of the questions that I haven't already covered. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So like I said, I bought the castor oil at the beginning of the first lockdown, so about a year ago. I just heard that it was good for hair growth and I had a bob. I had a bob for about a year and I had a gradient bob, so it was like shorter at the back and then it came a bit longer, but it was really short. So my hair was super healthy. I'd had my bob for about a year and I decided that it was time to grow it out and I just wanted long hair again. And I don't know about you, but when I have an idea in my head, I wanted it yesterday. So I had this short bob and I wanted hair down to my bum yesterday. So I was like, right, I'm just going to try anything that is going to make my hair grow. So I bought this castor oil. It was £5 on eBay. So it's the Jamaican black castor oil that I use. I don't know if there's any other types of castor oil. I honestly don't. This is the only one I've ever bought, the only one I've ever used. I haven't looked into buying any others. This one has just worked for me, so I've just stuck with it. If something's not broke, don't fix it kind of thing. Yeah, bought this castor oil and I was like, right, we're in lockdown, I'm not going anywhere, I'm gonna use this castor oil twice a week and I'm gonna sleep in it. So what I started doing was twice a week I would massage the castor oil into my roots, because obviously that's where your hair grows from, that's where you want the nutrient, whatever the castor oil, I don't know how it works, but your hair grows from your roots, so that's where you want to put it. And I think massaging your scalp like stimulates the hair follicles. I could have just pulled that information out of my arse, I honestly don't know. Massage the castor oil into my roots, literally smother my roots, and I want to keep my hair in good condition, so I was also just like any excess that was on my hands, just like run it through the mid-lengths and ends just for like a bit of moisture in my hair. Quite a lot of the questions were you guys asking me to demonstrate how I put it on, and that would have been really sensible of me. However, I castor oiled my hair yesterday, so I'm not putting castor oil back on my hair again today. but I'll just explain what I do. So I'll literally pour a little bit into the palm of my hands, rub my hands together so it's literally all over my hands, and this like warms it up so it's not like super thick. Rub my hands together and then literally just like massage my scalp like this, making sure I'm covering like the whole of my scalp, really coating my hair. The front of my hair here, this is like blonde, so it doesn't look great now, but when this is dyed, like there is hair here, but it's always been like a bit thinner, like I just have a shit hairline, and so I really concentrate it there where my hairline isn't as thick. And yeah, so I'll just really like massage it into my scalp. So I'll probably repeat the step of like pouring it into my hand, rub my hands together and doing that like 2 or 3 times, just to make sure there's loads of castor oil on there. The bottle that it comes in is 4 ounces or 8 ounces. It's quite a small bottle, but it honestly lasts you ages. I started doing that in March, so I'll insert a clip of what my hair looked like in March, like when I just started using the castor oil, so you can see like I had a gradient bob, so it literally did not even touch my shoulders, like it was up here like this. And then I was doing this twice a week throughout the whole of the first lockdown, so that was like end of March, so basically April till June. And then when we came out of lockdown, because my hair had grown so much and it was in this like gradient bob, it looked ridiculous because it was like long but it was still like angled bob. So it was like my hairdresser basically had to cut the front like up to level it all out. So my hair had grown really long, and then I had to cut, she probably had to cut like 1 inch or 2 inches off to like level it back out. So it kind of looked like I was back to square one, but I wasn't, because my hair was even again. So that was like June when we came out of the first lockdown, and then I just stuck with it, and I still use it now. And obviously this is the length of my hair now. So if you think, I've had 5 haircuts since using it. So my hair was like up here, and then it would like grow down and then cut, because I don't just want long hair, I want healthy hair as well. I would rather have my hair cut regularly and not be as long as quickly, but in better condition, so when it is long it's just in really good condition, because there's no point having super long hair if it's just dead. Yeah, end of November, beginning of December, I had a full head of highlights to get rid of the black in my hair and then toned to brown. So obviously that would have been damaging to my hair, but because of having regular haircuts and using the castor oil, and then my hairdresser made me, she didn't make me, my hairdresser suggested using Olaplex products, my hair is honestly in the best condition. But yeah, super happy with the growth. I'm gonna give you some like tips. So castor oil twice a week. I apply it to my hair dry, sleep in it, and I don't like sleeping with wet hair. I honestly have no idea if it makes a difference if your hair is wet or dry. I've applied it to my hair wet before, but it just seems a bit silly to me to wet my hair, put castor oil on, and then wash the castor oil out. It just doesn't make sense to me. I always just apply it to my hair dry. I sleep in it. Make sure you put a towel on your pillow, because the castor oil is orange, so and it's oil, so it will stain your pillowcase if you don't put a towel on your pillow. Since bleaching my hair, I have been using Olaplex number 3 every time I use castor oil. So I'll put the castor oil on my roots, Olaplex number 3 on my mid-lengths and ends, put my hair in a little bun at the back, and like I usually do that in the morning, have it all day and sleep in it, and then just wash it out the next day. I guess the longer you have it in your hair the better, and honestly the difference that Olaplex has made to the ends of my hair are crazy. I bought my Olaplex from Look Fantastic because they do like bundles, which I would definitely recommend if you haven't got any Olaplex products and you want to like start off quite well. So I bought a bundle. I bought two. So I bought the shampooing and the conditioner bundle, which are amazing, by the way. Would 100% recommend the shampoo and conditioner. My hair feels so silky soft after I've used those. So I got those in a bundle, and then another bundle I got Olaplex number 0, 3 and 6. Yeah, Olaplex number 0, which I think is a bit of a gimmick product, because Olaplex say that you should apply the Olaplex number 3 to your hair when it's like damp or like towel dried, and number 0 basically just wets your hair. So I don't really use that one, but number 3 is honestly a game changer, and then number 6 is like a styling cream. So I put that in my hair when my hair is damp just before I blow dry it, and it just makes the ends super smooth, super silky. So yeah, I would definitely recommend those. I do have a Look Fantastic code. I bought these myself, but I'll leave that in the description so you can save a bit of money. Scrunchies. This is just, I'm just going off on a bit of a tangent now, just about like how I keep my hair in good condition. So I have recently been using scrunchies instead of hair bubbles, because I heard that they're better for your hair, so you get less breakage with them. So one thing that I noticed, I don't know where this came from, but I always just used to think like, oh, I'll just tie my hair up like in a bun on top of my head, and like that's gonna be good for it because I'm not like putting heat on it or whatever. But then I was getting all of this breakage like around here, so I would have all these like bits of hair like sticking up all the time, and I think that was from like having hair bubbles tied up on top of my head. And only recently, I would say in the past 3 weeks, I've invested in silk scrunchies. I'll link the Etsy below where I got my silk scrunchies from, because they're super. And so I've just been tying my hair in like a low pony, or then like putting it into a bun with the scrunchie, so it's not getting any breakage. And I've noticed that the flyaways on top of my head have got so much better, because I think the hair's just like getting stronger and not breaking from the hair bubble. So I would definitely recommend investing in some scrunchies. They're super cute, super on trend right now, so I would definitely recommend that. Also get loads of questions from girls with like bleached blonde hair saying, is the castor oil okay for them? And I did like a question on my story saying like, girls, if any of you have got bleached blonde hair that use castor oil, please can you let me know if it's okay, because obviously I don't have bleached blonde hair and I'm not a hairdresser. And everyone who's got bleached blonde hair and has used the castor oil have said it's absolutely fine, doesn't affect their colour. And I couldn't see why it would affect your colour, because hair oil, like a hair mask that you're putting on, I know it looks scary because it's orange, but it washes out. Onto washing, I always shampoo my hair 3 times when I'm washing out the castor oil. I think you're meant to shampoo your hair twice anyway. I always shampoo my hair twice anyway, and then when I'm washing out the castor oil, I just shampoo my hair 3 times. I just use a cheaper shampoo for that. I don't use my Olaplex shampoo to wash out the castor oil. Probably on the 3rd shampoo I'll then use the Olaplex shampoo, and then obviously using the Olaplex conditioner. We're just having a quick coffee break. I've just been yabbiting on for so long. Just going to go through the questions that you guys over on Instagram asked me, and just make sure that I've covered everything. What products do you use to grow your hair? Okay, I've already covered this, but I thought I'll just give like a list. So castor oil on my roots, Olaplex number 3 on my mid-lengths and ends when I'm doing a castor oil treatment, Olaplex shampoo and conditioner to get my hair like healthy, and then Olaplex number 6 as like a styling cream so my hair looks healthy. Also, oh my god, how did I nearly forget? The Dyson Air Wrap. I know it's expensive, it's an investment, it honestly is, and I was not going to buy it until my hair was long because I just, in my head, it was just a thing to curl my hair. It is so much more than that. Honestly, I'm so glad that I bought it now while I'm trying to grow my hair and keep it in good condition, because it honestly, I think the Dyson Air Wrap plays a massive part in how healthy my hair is. The Dyson Air Wrap doesn't go over 180 degrees, so you're not putting like extreme heat on your hair. Obviously, if you're curling it, it's drying it and curling it in one, so you're using half the amount of heat. When you're having your hair straight, the smoothing attachment, oh my god, it's a game changer. My hair feels like silk, and it's all because of the Dyson Air Wrap. So I will blow dry my hair so it's like 80% dry, then put the smoothing attachment on, the one with the little coloured bubbles on the end of the brush, go through my hair, and it basically straightens my hair for me, and it just smooths my hair so much, makes it so silky soft, and then it literally takes me 2 minutes just to go over with the straighteners, just to like curl the bottom bits in. Honestly, a game changer. So yes, it's expensive, yes, it's an investment, but it honestly is an investment for your hair, and if you just bite the bullet and just purchase it, you will thank yourself later, honestly. I'm so glad that I didn't wait until my hair was long, because I don't think that my hair would be this long and in this good condition already. How often do you get cuts or trims? If you don't, how to stop breakage? So yeah, I would say regular haircuts are a must. Like I keep saying, I don't want long hair and it to be unhealthy and dead. I want long hair and it to be healthy. So I would rather it take a little bit longer to get it super long, but it's just in really good condition. When things are back to normal and we can just go to the hairdressers all the time, I will probably get my hair cut every like 6 to 8 weeks. Now I'm using my Olaplex products, I'm using my castor oil, I'm using my scrunchies, my Dyson Air. I'm doing so much at home to keep my hair healthy. I would say 6 to 8 weeks I will be getting haircuts. Does it make your hair greasy? I've got oily hair, so worried to use it just in case. Like I said, shampoo your hair 3 times and you'll be absolutely fine. I used castor oil yesterday, so I put it on in the morning. I slept in it and washed it out this morning, and my hair is not greasy. My hair is not any more oily, greasy, anything than I hadn't have used castor oil. So no, as long as you shampoo your hair 3 times and get all of the castor oil out, it won't affect like how oily or greasy your hair is. At what point did you notice hair growth? I would say after 2 months I really noticed that my hair was growing more than usual. I'll see if I've got like 2 photos of like 2 months, the first 2 months that I was using it, and I can put them here. Do you take any other hair supplements like biotin or other vitamins? No. I literally just use the castor oil for hair growth. How long do you leave the oil on before washing it off, and how many times a week do you use? Okay, so like I said, I will always sleep in it. If I put it on my hair, I'm gonna sleep in it. So I usually just put it on in the morning, like when I'm brushing my teeth. I'll just be like, oh okay, today, like I always just do it on like days where I'm not like putting makeup on. Like I might have to pop out to run some errands, but like it's mainly just like a chill day. a girl actually messaged me on Instagram yesterday. I did a story of my hair covered in castor oil saying that I was popping out, and she was like, how do you go out in public with castor oil on? Like, do people not look at you and think your hair's really greasy? And I literally said, as long as my hair is growing, I honestly do not care. And I honestly wouldn't say that I've ever noticed anyone like staring at me thinking that I've got greasy hair. I always just do it in like a slick back bun, so it probably just looks like I've put gel in my hair. And then how many times a week do you use it? I try and use it twice a week. Obviously if I've got a busy week where I can't spend the whole day with castor oil on my head, then I'll do it once. And obviously there's been a couple of weeks where I haven't used it at all, but yeah, I try and use it twice a week. I don't know if, like, I don't know what is best, but that's just what I do. Did you use heat on your hair while trying to grow it? Yeah, honestly, the only thing I changed was adding castor oil to my hair. I wasn't super strict. Like, I tried rice water once. Oh my god, the smell. I don't know how anyone puts rice water on their hair. You could not pay me to put that on my head. It smells so bad, and I put so much peppermint essential oils drops in, and still the smell was too much. So if anyone ever tells me that the castor oil smells too bad to put on their hair, like, no, you're lying, because rice water, no thank you. So yeah, I still used heat on my hair, obviously since getting the Dyson Air Wrap, which I think I bought the Dyson Air Wrap in November, I want to say. Since buying the Dyson Air Wrap, I've used a lot less heat on my hair. But do you apply to just the roots? Yeah. So like I said, I just massage it into my scalp, into my roots. And then before I was using the Olaplex, I would put it on like any excess that was on my hands. I would put it on my mid-lengths and ends, but I would 100% recommend Olaplex over doing that. I think I've seen the biggest difference since using the Olaplex. And I think it's important to remember, like, my whole head was bleached. I had a full head of highlights. My hair literally went blonde, and for it to not be damaged, dry or anything, I think that speaks volumes, and I think that is down to the Olaplex. Are there any shampoos and conditioners for hair growth? Honestly, I don't know, is my honest answer. I don't know. Like I said, I use the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, but that's not for hair growth, that's for hair health, like just keeping my hair strong, in good condition, nice and glossy and shiny. I just use the castor oil for hair growth. Do you know what strengthens hair? My hair grows, but it is so thin. Honestly, I would try the castor oil because it's also for thickness. Like I said, you can't really, I'll insert like a before and after of my hairline, because my hairline was so thin and just like sparse before, and then I started using the castor oil and it really thickened it up. So I would definitely try the castor oil for thickness as well as hair growth. It's good for people who have greasy hair. Like I said, as long as you're shampooing your hair three times to make sure it's all out, I don't think it's going to make your hair any more greasy than what it is already. Okay, so I think I have covered basically everything. If you do have any other questions that I haven't covered, then comment them down below, because when I can just refer people to this video, they can also read the comments, and I'll reply to your comments down below answering your questions. I think that is it for today's video. I hope that you found this helpful. I'll leave a link to the castor oil below. There's also, I think there's 2 links in my castor oil highlight on my Instagram, because every time I post the link they always sell out. So I think there's 2 links in that highlight. So if the link on here is sold out, then you can go over there. I'll also remember to link the scrunchies that I've been using, because I think they have really helped. I'll link the Olaplex products that I use, and I'll remember to put my Look Fantastic code down below. Obviously this is not sponsored, I don't make any money from that code, but it's 20% off. I hope you have found this video useful. Please do let me know if you have been using the castor oil after my recommendations, if you're now going to try the castor oil, and remember to take like before and after photos. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!